There's a big machine in the sky. Some kind of
quart of rum.
well, electric snake coming straight at us. Shoot it! Not yet. I'll say it's
This is Power Play Part 5. It's part of a series of ops where a militant organization who devote their allegiance to the Claw is stirring up trouble in Canada. My guess was it was the Claw from Inspector Gadget. I play on the Militia side, first round.
Alright guys, gather up.
Bravo fire team leader of Squad 1.
Alright, so we're defending in and around the point. I'm thinking our best area is probably going to be around Echo 7-1 area. The idea is to take up good ground in and around the area where we can quickly respond. So the other two squads are going to be pushing across east. They're going to be a screening element and a mobile element. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be holding rain and we're going to try to engage them from a... Let's move. Any questions while we're out?
Where are the hostages? Because they're not on the map for me.
Hostages are on the top floor of the northernmost building.
The other team
So up those stairs where command was.
How would they be on your map, Dashbee? They're enemies.
Isn't the hostages on our team?
No. Negative, they're not.
No.
Oh, Dashbee.
No, I was
Dash, use your brain.
6. Cause wait. Oh no, okay, I got it now.
Where do you want Charlie going?
Dash 6 is just...
I want you guys to head a little further west up the hill a ways. I want to see where we're going to get eyes for right now. I want to try to keep the squad together for the time being. So stand here, get on line facing east and southeast.
Hey, yo, I gotta disconnect for a second back. I have to fix some internet things real quick. One sec.
Okay.
Will I be able to spawn back in on a rally or something when I get back? Alright, cool, be up.
On the move to our position, I push blind kids, has to disconnect, and we'll reconnect later. This leaves us 2 3-man fire teams. The Canadians' objective is to rescue the hostages and exfil to the north. If the hostages go down, Canada must destroy the radio, which is in the 2-story building adjacent south.
Did you just call him Ellie? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bravo team, make sure you're looking southeast. Charlie, I want you looking direct east.
Our squad is the close security of the objective. Commander Oddball is watching the prisoners. Squad 2, led by Frosty, moves east. Squad 4, led by Rainman, holds the hills north. And Squad 3 moves far south.
How to get your guys going now? Bravo team, you're doing what I asked.
There must have been some confusion as to where the Canadians actually start, as we are focused on an attack from the south or east. The Canadians actually start in the C4 grid north of us and catch us completely off guard.
Alright, Squad 4 has very limited eyes from their position. This is really going to rely on us, evidently. So
I got
just
real good eyes up here, where I'm at, Robo, southeast.
copy that. Contact Delta 5-5, fire team sized element. Charlie, continue watching the north. Bravo, actually make that shift northwest bound. If you need to, go across the road bound by...
Bound by what?
Yeah, I know you're 3-man.
I'm just
Do your best.
Well,
4 has enemy contacts within 100 of him.
Rod, you want us still staying here looking north?
Hey, welcome, blankets. Go ahead and spawn.
Thank you.
Their attack comes from the north and west. Our squad and Squad 3 have to hold off two enemy squads with a high ground advantage. My fire team is repositioned northwest. On the move, I push Blind Kids reconnects, and I follow Rubba so he can drop a rally to get him spawned in before we are under fire. This leaves me and Blind Kids far from the rest of the squad with some annoying rocks in our way.
I've got eyes on enemies direct west of you, squad lead on the hill. Great.
Copy, direct
Charlie
west on the hill.
769.
As I try to move back up to my fire team, Rubba has dropped out in the open. We did not expect them to be this close.
Wow, that was
That's down.
unfortunate.
X up.
The first man of that.
Which direction did it come from?
Other side of the road, west side.
So what have you got?
West side of the road. We're gonna move to engage.
If 3 pushes north,
Understood.
they'll hit the
What's
issue.
the contact?
Drop.
Light contact coming in on range squad. AR, it looks like it's a full squad pushing down. We've got them between the two fire teams.
They see they're not high.
Hey, squad lead, just so you... They're pretty close.
I fill in a squad lead and tell Commander there is a squad to our west. Kerr gets taken out, leaving me and Dashbee separated from the rest of the squad. And at this point, my brain is completely scrambled. I wasn't ready for this, but I try to focus more on leading than engaging with the enemy.
I'm scanning damn right now.
Command calls for us to fall back north to help defend the objective. I have Charlie fire team fill the gap between me and 4.
Gonzo, there's one directly west
My
of
concern
you.
at this point in time
Coming
is we've
down.
got no defense on the point proper.
Dashbee and I start moving north to Blind Kid, who ultimately ends up running south down the rock face past us.
Alright, shifting north.
We have no defense on the point proper at this point in time.
I wasn't paying attention, and because my microphone wasn't recording, I'm not sure if I'm the one that called him down or if he came down on his own.
Gonzo's dead.
So I stop to check the map, and in a bad spot, get taken out. Squad 3 splits up, leaving one fire team behind the enemy and the other falling back to the objective. Our Charlie fire team with Hida, Nightmare, and Liberal moves to some boulders west of the objective, with two enemy squads pinching them from the north and the southwest. Dashbee and Blanket slowly move north towards the rest of the squad.
Okay, look at the gap. See where? Okay.
Right past us. They literally passed us.
Okay, fine. Then ask how to.
Dashbee gets close to Chicken, and Blind Kids gets very close to Sergeant Jackson, who ultimately takes him out, leaving Dashbee alone. Hearing this, he retreats back and moves closer onto Chicken's position, who is hiding in a bush. Then sprints up and past Dashbee, and then drops down within earshot of Dashbee. I don't know if Dashbee heard him, but he starts to crawl backwards, and Chicken becomes aware of Dashbee. Dashbee settles in next to a log and it looks like Chicken is talking to his squad mates, probably alerting them of contacts close to his south. Wise your bottom in the middle from Squad 3. Alone advances close to Trump, and Sergeant Jackson turns around, spotting him, taking bottom out. Hawk. the only survivor of the Squad 3 fire team behind enemy lines. Dashbee crawling away from his log, trying to put distance between him and the enemy close. The remainder of Squad 3 moving into the south buildings of the objective. And the remainder of my squad holding back Wolfgang and WG.
Definitely a Canadian M4.
Dixfolk has made it all the way to the objective building, but is all alone. 3 members of his squad are grouped up along a stone wall and are all taken out by an amazing RPG shot from Half-Rat, who is then shot down by Alpha Guido's squad to the northwest. Checking in on the hostages Fu and Dorf. Oddball guarding the doorway on the 3rd floor. A rocket comes in on the yellow 2-story with Walrus and Rainman in it. Rainman, Squad 4 leader, gets taken out. Only Sully, Fulcrum, and Fluffs left of Squad 3, throwing smoke out so they can move into the compound.
I see white smoke.
Their plan is to Alamo inside the hostage building.
Go ahead, put a frag in it, then Alamo.
Hida and Nightmare trying to position around WG and Wolfgang. Wolfgang runs towards Nightmare's rock and WG runs to Hida's rock. Wolfgang and Nightmare move towards each other, creeping around the boulder, and come face to face, with Wolfgang dropping Nightmare and Hida immediately retaliating, avenging Nightmare. Hida splits and runs back into the trees. Fulcrum gets the rest of Squad 3 to the objective building just in time to push back Dixfolk, and will assist Oddball in guarding the hostages.
Careful, careful. I'm in. Get in, go.
Okay. You're gonna hold this building. I suggest you have somebody here. That's a really good position.
Yeah.
And then somebody back near the hostages. I'm gonna get the radio room covered.
Checking in on Dashbee here. Looks like he's just taking a rest by the waterfall. Hida moving south through the trees, probably trying to reconnect with Dashbee. Sergeant Jackson's squad to his west. Hida links up with Dashbee and start move toward the compound. Dick's folk on the south side of the compound. Squad 2, who has been across the river to the east the whole match, has finally made it back into the objective area. A Canadian lab positioned on the dam probably kept them from moving freely, but it has now moved into the town east of the objective. Sergeant Jackson's squad moves east down the mountain towards Hida and Dashbee.
Alright, do you see him? I don't. He's in the opening. He's in the opening. Or by the opening. What are we talking about? The rock wall? Yeah, the rock wall. No, the compound proper, northeast. Further northeast. I was looking at the rock wall. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, no, he's oof, fucking there's a vehicle.
Sounds like Hida spotted Dick's folk on the south side of the compound. Hida crosses the river as Flicker spots him and takes Hida out. Dashbee all alone again, stays quiet as Sergeant Jackson's squad moves up past him towards the objective. Looks like Airherb and Honcho have made their way into the building and are on the second floor. Fulcrum gets taken out by either Honcho or Airherb, leaving Sully alone to defend. Flicker is taken out on the wall and Daniel goes down to a grenade. That might be friendly fire from Bigger Go, who is wounded by the grenade and runs back to WG for band-aids. If that grenade came from Dashbee, that would be one hell of a throw. I checked the kills and he does have 3, so it could have been his grenade. Dashbee crawls back away from the enemy. Airherb inside the building gets taken out by Sully. fire team from Squad 2 here in the north, moving down towards Lawn Darts, the commander of the Canadians. A Squad 2 buddy team keeping tabs on the LAV. Alexander and Kuba, all that's left of Squad 4, trying to sneak around the LAV.
We go through this?
Yeah, it's Greek.
Okay.
It's just stupid. We're just gonna go behind the LAV.
I'm swimming right now.
Okay, it's not looking at us. God damn it. Alright, YOLO, get in there.
Dashbee trying to find some much needed friends gets left behind.
You think we can camp upstairs? Because they have to extract them, right? So they can come out. Camp upstairs.
Oh, I see you. One guy to the north, one guy. He might have saw me.
Dick's folk,
No,
Lawn
see,
Darts
see,
trying
see
to
me.
breach the building. Alexander takes down Lawn Darts.
I wanna shoot him. Yeah, he was gonna look at me.
I'm getting in here.
Alright, I'm gonna stay. Oh my god, this fucking spot sucks.
Nah, they're too far.
Sully trying to yell out to Squad 4, but they don't hear him. CG Fu, one of the hostages, took damage at some point and finally bleeds out, leaving only one hostage left. Sully, camping the doorway, isn't aware his rifle is clipped through the sandbags. Dick's folk prepares a grenade and drops it right on Sully's feet. Sully gets up, runs, Dick's folk tags him. Sully dies to the grenade, and hostage Dorf takes damage. Dorf walks towards Dick's folk, and Dick's folk, through the smoke, accidentally kills the hostage. What a show. That's both hostages down. That was quite a show. He would have died soon either way after taking shrapnel from the grenade. With both hostages dead, the objective now is for Canadians to destroy the radio. Kuba chucks 2 grenades through the skylight in the roof. They do nothing.
Throwing nades. That's me, I'm going him. I don't think the lab knows we're here. It's good.
Mr. Raggy takes down Bigger Go on the wall. Danger close, running through the field towards Kuba and Alexander.
Maybe have logger and danger.
Raggy goes down to Chicken.
Kill these targets to ourselves.
Alright, we got guys to the
Dick's folk
west.
and Kuba tray shots. Dick's folk taking fire.
Yeah, I'm very
Danger close, the only anti-tank left, tries to line up a shot on the LAV. The LAV reverses and the shot misses. They return fire and move into the compound.
Can't tell.
Danger close only had one anti-tank rocket, fires a fragmentation round onto the lab, but it does nothing. He loads another frag rocket and retreats just as Dick's folk is taken down. Danger close, runs around the hostage building and hits the LAV with another frag rocket.
Yeah, what's going on? Where are they? Is it just the striker? What's going on?
He runs upstairs
Good
and is
talk.
gunned down by the LAV. Cole makes his way into Kuba's building and kills Kuba. Lagar, back on the wall, covering his Tinkerbell, moves through the field to the radio. Chicken, unaware of Tinkerbell, focuses on Lagar, but not before Lagar takes him out. Clean shot from Lagar. Dashbee, scoping things out with his binocs, doesn't spot WG to his north. WG checks his gear and pulls out his binocs to do some reconnaissance as well. Lagar spots him and tags him once. WG crawls away to cover and bandages, but he completely misses Dashbee, dashed to the south building. This is amazing how the end of the match has played out so far. Cole digs the radio down halfway and runs out of the building, but is dropped by Dashbee as he tries to run to the LAV. The LAV moves south outside of the compound, scaring away Dashbee, and just as WG makes it down to the wall, the timing is perfect as WG peeks the corner and Dashbee hides behind the shed. They don't see each other.
Yo, did I just shoot a hostage?
Dashbee thinks he shot a hostage trying to run. WG loads up into the LAV and they take off looking for the remaining militia. They stop outside the radio building. WG gets out and is eliminated by Lagar, who is then taken out by the LAV. Jeeve uses the opportunity to run to the radio building. Brazier and Viper get out of the LAV to finish destroying the radio. Viper puts his shovel away just in time to catch Jeeve on the stairs. They move on to the radio and Razor digs while Viper watches the hallway. Admin announces the radio is being dug down. Dashbee moves in to stop them. Peeks at the LAV and then moves up the stairs onto the second floor.
You can't see me. What the?
He quickly sweeps around through the rooms, runs down the stairs, peeks the corner, pops Viper and Razor, ending the round. The lone survivor, Dashbee, wins it. What a match this was. GG.
Okay.
You did it, Dashbee! Hooray!
Did I win?
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, yeah, wait, aren't they? Wait, I thought they were still on the left.
No, that was.
Oh, cool.